morning. So it looks like the tide's, I presume it's on its way in. I think it's just nearly 7 o'clock, and I got this infatuation about sailboats. I don't know why. I did own a Skipper 17, did it all up, and it had the drop keels, so you've got a rope on each side of the cabin. You undid the rope, and it's got these quite heavy steel plates, iron plates I believe, and they drop down, and they were like 2 keels shaped like this, one each side, and that's for your stability. So in other words, when the boat rocks to and fro, the pressure on the water each side is supposed to keep the boat stable. So if you look at this one, not that one, but this one, this one, this one, the far one, you can see the far one. I'll zoom into it a little bit. She's on her keels, you see, and the rudder at the back. So her bow is down, and the aft is up in the air, where these all just sitting quite flush on their keels. I don't know if it's going out at the moment. I think it's going back in, and the far one over there just sitting on the keels. Keels, let's have a look at keels. I love keels. Let me show you one. So this little one here, she's a 20 footer, 18 footer, could be. And there's see the 2 keels. And this is driven by a outboard engine. She's for sale actually. And as we go down, we got another one here. She's a big one. This one's not hoping to say big, but compared to some of them. But so this one's a twin keel. So she'll sit on her keels. They're quite narrow. She probably goes quite nicely. And this one has, I think, an inboard engine, or does it? Yes, it does. So this has an inboard engine. There you go. Rudder, tiller, whatever you want to call it. But she's not in good nick. I think she's seen better days. No. It's been a year or a while. But yeah, so there's all different types of keels. This is the best place for a keel boat because you've got something here called they call this the bowl, the basin, the bowl. So it's just like a muddy bottom, and they just sit on that, and then yeah, they'll lift as soon as the tide comes in. They're secured, usually they're secured forward and aft, or whatever you want, and then you got port and starboard, which I learned about a little bit. I've learned quite a bit about them. So the port is on the left, because I've always connected that as port. It's a red light, because P-O-R-T, port as in the beverage or the wine, port, red. It's one of the easiest ways to remember it. And starboard is the green. And then you got the aft is the back of the boat, and the bow is the front. So another look at some more. Another one here, down here. I think it's coming in. I'm pretty sure it is. She's a nice looking one. It looks like no one's been here because it looks like the cabin, the cover has been blown off. Sitting nice, isn't she? It'd be interesting. I'll see if I can keep going until the tide comes down and lifts them, and you'll see. That's an engine inboard. Another little twin keel. I guess the other one, but this one's a little different. It's got a keel up there, but look at that. The major big keel is at the bottom. That's probably weighted. That'll be quite a stable boat. It's tipping out. Yeah. I think I knew what the name for this was. Not the name of the boat, but the name of the manufacturer, but I can't remember. To be honest with you, I'm not going to say. But the fairy lights were on last night. But I don't think it's been used for a while. Yeah, great looking things. This will be outboard. There's the outboard thing at the back. Oh, nice. Nice, I like this one. It's quite nice. It's probably a 21 or a 24 footer by the look of it, I would say. This is going to be saying to silly people, this is the hull. I'm not lecturing anybody, but the boat will only go as fast as the hull will let it. Does that make sense to you? As far as I know, this is what someone told me. He goes, it'll only go as fast as the displacement of water running down the hull and the shape. If that's right, please, you know, if it isn't, then someone correct me. But they reckon you could have a 50 horsepower on the engine on the back of that, and it wouldn't make a blind air difference to the speed to a 10, or depending what it is, or 8 or a 5, I don't know. But it depends on what this design is, the displacement of water running down the hull, so you know that the displacement will only let you go as fast as that hull will let you go. Does that make sense? So you could, doesn't matter what size engine you put on, it'll only go as fast as the displacement will let you. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, I'm just really interested in it. But yeah, and it is coming in. Got a bit of a swirl, but also along there, from that corner there across, is a bit of a some sandbags or an embankment there. So that's filling in because we saw them as we just came. So that one there should start lifting soon. Nice looking one as well. We've got more over there. Some more there. Get them. Lovely. There's a twin keel one. I like this one. This has been looked after. Quite nice. No outboard? Nope. There is a possibility you could put one in. So this little one here just sitting on the keels. So that would be on mud if you were to look at it in the ocean. Nice little keels on that one. What are you thinking? I'm all mad, don't you? Which is in not very good nick. I don't know if it's for sale or not. But it's a shame. I don't know if you can see inside. Oh, there's a lot of water in there. Shouldn't hurt it, but you can get osmosis. That's when the boat sits in the water and it impregnates the fiberglass and makes it bubble. That's osmosis. Interesting. Right. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Nice little one though. No propeller, no inboard engine, it's too small for that I think. And then you've got the outboard there. Another nice one. That's nicely does. Inboard engine and the emergency outboard. And yeah, see these underneath there? Zoom in. Got a lump sticking down there. It's called an anoid, and that attracts the salt from the propeller. If I'm right, I think I am. Don't know. Protects the propeller anyway. And one more for luck. There you go. She's nice. Very nice. They'll start lifting soon as well. You can see all the masts are going to the starboard a little bit, and they'll start, as it gets fuller, they'll start straightening up. We'll have a look on the way back. See how fast it's coming in. It's quite a hefty current, this is. We had a little boat moored here once. It was only a little 16 foot, I think it was, 14 foot little cuddy. Yeah, and it was interesting. Beautiful one. And another one. And it's coming in now. We might get a bit of sunshine today. There we go. Take a look at one more, which is my mate's. So this one here, I didn't recognise him. He was from school many years ago, and he was just sitting there where my boat was moored, and he said, "Right, Mark," and I was like, "Who the hell? I have no idea." But he seemed to have remembered me. He goes, "Oh, I've got a boat here," and he had quite a poorly wife, and she passed away. So, R.I.P. And this is his, and I think it's been here ever since. The trouble is, some at this size, which is beautiful looking boat, but it needs a bit of repair now. He said some of the rigging needs doing, and you know, what are you going to do with it? It's so big. I mean, something like a little small one we were looking at, and you can trailer it, that'd be great, but you've got to remember that I didn't even know if they're charging for it being stored here. A lot of money just to sit here, isn't it? This is it, you've got to have time and you've got to have money to do it. Yeah, look at the ropes, you can see they're in disrepair. Shame. And there we go. Yeah, definitely love one, but you got to weigh up the costs, the moorings, the repairs, everything. So I think I'll stick to my blow up canoe. So I said we'll have a look on the way back. Look at them, they're almost upright now. They probably are upright by the look of them. So it should be off their keels now. There won't be much underneath them at the moment because it's not fully high tide yet. But you see this current coming in. Yeah, look at this. This is where you have to get your lines right, because when we were here, I think we were about here, we were somewhere like that. We were there, where that empty buoy is. Let's have a look. So we had to get our lines, like your bow lines and your bow and stern lines spot on. Because when the high tide comes over, it keeps lifting. So you gotta have enough play. They put the chains down, so there's huge chains underneath there, usually concrete blocks. But anyway, there we go. There we go. Even that little far one with his bum in the air is now sitting beautiful. Look at that. Basin or ball, whatever they call it, is getting full. Here we go. That's it. If you enjoyed the video, if you want to give it a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. Subscribe, it's all free. You're going to pay a penny and you get free videos. And I'll keep doing these videos if you're interested. Because the wind's picking up now. So anyway, take care and we'll definitely catch you